In the next few minutes, our goal here is to help you understand how fast your connections can grow and how big of an income opportunity you have with IQLife. See, when we're ready to invite, connect, and share, this website that we have will go away. Everyone will go to the same web page and they will log in just like they do with all their other social media sites. Then you will set up your profile and then you will personalize your invite page and get ready to start inviting everyone for free. When that time comes and they tell us it's time to start inviting, let's talk about how fast that can happen and grow. Let's say that just you, not a team of first inviters, only you, invite 10 people a day for 30 days. And let's walk through how powerful that can be. Well, let's say you invite 10 people on day one. These are 10 people that you know, but let's be skeptical and say that only 10% connect for free. So how many is that? That's right, one person. So you and your one person invite 10 people on the second day. 20 people got invited and 10% connect for free. Well, that's 2 more people. So now you have 3 people that are connected with you. Well, you all invite 10 people on the third day. 40 people got invited. And again, only 10% connect. So that's 4 new people that connected. On day 4, you and your 7 people all invite 10 people. That's 80 people that got invited. And again, only 10% connect for free. Well, that's 8 brand new people. Well, let's talk about how big this can get over 30 days. Well, day 5, you would have 31 people that connected. Day 6, 63. Day 7, 127. Day 8, 255. Day 9, 511. Day 10, 1,023. Watch what happens as we get to day 25. Yes, that is 33 million plus people. And then we go to day 30. Folks, we're talking about over 1 billion people that could be connected. But let's again be more skeptical. And let's say what's shy of complete failure? How about 99% failure? That means what is 1% of 1,073,709,823? Well, that would be 10,737,098 connections. And what if only 3% of those connections were on a monthly $9.95 minimum product purchase? Well, that would be 322,113 affiliates, which are brand partners. And what if you were earning at least 30 cents per paying brand partner in your social grid? Do the math. Yes, it will knock you out of your chair. That's monthly, folks. Not one time, it's monthly. Now, I want you to remember this 10,737,098 connections, because we're going to talk about the first inviter joint pledge that you have the opportunity to participate in. A social grid. How does it work? All users are at the beginning of their own social grid. Your social grid is available up to 15 levels deep and 3 wide. Well, what does that mean? Well, that means you can only have 3 people on your first level. And they can only have 3 people on their first level. So that means that you have 9 on your second level. As that continues down, level 3 has 27. Level 4 has 81. Folks, each level is multiplied by 3. And that continues down for 15 levels. That's your social grid. And everybody that you're engaged with stays inside your social grid. I want you to pay attention. Here's how this works. Let's talk about building our first inviter team, which we have a short period of time to do that before we go live. Okay, inside your social grid, let's say that you go out and you bring on 3 people that are first inviters on your team. Well, they're going to go on your first level. And then they start doing the same thing. They go out there and start enrolling first inviters. So your first person enrolls 3. Your second person goes out and enrolls a couple. And your third person, she goes out and enrolls 3. Now, watch what happens when you go out and enroll another first inviter, and you already have your first level full. Now to see this position that's on your second level that is empty, because your second person has not enrolled their third person yet. Well, if you enroll somebody before they do that, they will fall in that position. That second person that you enrolled will reap benefits from everything that that person does because they fell in their social grid. You enroll somebody else, they will fall over here on the far left-hand side underneath those two people. And yes, those two people will benefit from everything that that person does inside that social grid. So as people continue to build their business, people will fall inside their social grid from all their people that are building inside of that. Every person is at the top of their own social grid. And some people will build their social grid faster than others. It just depends on how motivated they are and how fast that they're actually signing people on. So as you can see, each person that is bringing people on is at the top of their own social grid, and everybody stays within that. At the same time, it is filling your social grid. Now, when we start inviting free users to connect with us, understand that we're not going to be inviting 1 and 2 and 3 people at a time like we were as first inviters. See, this is your team of first inviters you're looking at right now. They're all ready to invite everybody for free now. So they're going to be inviting a lot of people at a time. Not 1 or 2 or 3. We're talking about 10, 20, 50, 100. So as that happens, you've got to realize that every one of these people are inviting people for free. Your social grid is going to start filling up very fast because everybody is inviting everybody for free. And understand, this will continue as it fills your social grid through your 15 levels. Well, let's take a look at how many people are inside your 15 levels of your social grid. Level 1, you have 3. Level 2, you have 9. Level 3, you have 27. As I said, each level is multiplied by 3 because everybody can only have 3 people on their first level. As that continues to go down, let's look at how many people are in 15 levels in your social grid. Well, it is a total of 21,523,359 positions that you have the opportunity to earn from. Now, there are 3 different qualifications to reach. These qualifications will be revealed to you very soon. Know that they are all achievable. Your first qualification will open up the ability to start earning a 10% social grid matching check bonus on everybody that you have personally connected with. And it will expand your social grid to a maximum of 797,161 connections. That is a total of 12 levels deep. Well, once you hit the second qualification, you now will start receiving a 25% social grid matching check bonus. That means that will go all the way back to the first person that you enrolled. The first person you connected with, you will earn 25% matching check on everything they earn inside their social grid. Third qualification will allow you to receive a 50% social grid matching check bonus, which expands your social grid now to a maximum of 21,523,359 connections. And yes, that will take you back to the very first person that you enrolled to a 50% matching check on everything they earn in their social grid. So how do you earn from a free user? Well, let's say in 5 years as we mature in growth, that we're doing 500 million in market capitalization. Let's say that that's our worth for that year on the 5th year. And let's say that we have 20 million users on the platform. Well, you divide that into the 500 million, which means each user is valued at $25. Well, let's say after all the expenses that IQLife has to put in place to make all this happen, let's take $15 off of each user and put it into the expenses. Well, that leaves $10 per user that is on this platform. Well, let's say $5 goes to the company, $5 goes to the social grid. Well, how would that work? Well, that $5 is based on a year of market capitalization. So divide it by 12 months. That means that it's valued at about 42 cents per user, and we have 15 levels that you're actually able to get paid on in your social grid. So you divide that 42 cents by the 15 levels. Now you're talking about just shy of 3 cents. And let's work in the matching check bonuses that everybody's able to earn up to 50% on everything that everybody earns inside their social grid. Well, I think it's fair to say that every free user is worth about 1.5 cents. Remember that example we talked about earlier I told you to remember? Where you had 10,737,098 connections in your social grid? Well, what would that be times, yes, 1.5 cents? I'm going to ask you again to do the math. Yes, it is staggering. And yes, that is on free users in your social grid. Now let's talk about the first inviter joint pledge. Why do you want to be a first inviter? Well, here's the pledge that you make to IQLife. You pledge that you will remain committed to the 5-year battle plan and that you will remain active by maintaining a minimum $9.95 monthly product purchase each and every month during the 5-year battle plan. Folks, do the math. That's only $600 over a 5-year period. And you will personally invite and connect with a minimum of 20 free social media platform users. That's it. How simple can they make this? Now, what is IQLife's pledge to the first inviters? There is a real 5-year battle plan. We are adhering to the strategy and are committed to fulfilling it completely and well. As a part of the plan, we will share any value received for free connections with the first inviters, and that is invitation resulting in a real and verified profile creation. And as a part of the plan, there will come a time when the social media platform matures. IQLife gladly promises to honor all first inviters that have fulfilled their personal portion of the joint pledge by their deeds and actions outlined above. IQLife will do this by sharing the matured value of each and every connection within a first inviter's social grid as viewed retroactively all the way back to the day the social media platform was released live to the world. This is our way of showing our appreciation to the first inviters, those who remain true to the first inviter joint pledge, as we recognize that the success we all look forward to would be due in part to their commitment. Well, how serious is this, everyone? Let's take a look at it. Well, let's say right out of the gate when we turn this on, we go live. 3 cents is generated in rewarded points for every invitation resulting in a connection. You as the inviter receive 1/3 of the 3 cents. In this case, 1/3 of 3 cents would be 1 cent. So for each person that you personally invite and connect with, you would receive that 1 cent. Now these are free users. Now the other 2/3 is distributed within your social grid 15 levels deep. 15 divided by 2 cents would be 0.0013, slightly over 1/10 of a penny. What does that mean? That means everybody inside your social grid that invites free users to connect generates to you in rewarded points a value of 0.0013 cents. So that means every person, folks, in your social grid. Let me show you how big that can be and then what can happen as we mature in 5 years. You stay committed to the 5-year battle plan. Remember the 10,737,098 connections in your social grid? Well, if you earned rewarded points equal to 0.0013 cents for each connection, that would equal $13,958 that you were able to redeem on gift cards for free users, for free connections. Everybody gets to do the same thing. Well, 5 years later, as IQLife has matured and the value of each and every connection Well, then a first inviter social grid is not 3 cents, but now it's $3? How would this impact all the first inviters that held strong and true to the pledge? Well, that 10,737,098 connections would be retroactively paid at 13 cents instead of 0.0013 cents. What is that? Yes, you would receive $1,381,865. Folks, this is a blessing on top of everything else you're making. This is just an appreciation for those that remain true. Wow, that's why you want to be a first inviter. Imagine as we move forward into the future, 1, 5, 10, and 20 years. As connections expand and wrap around the globe, new ways to generate revenues are created, and more revenue means more potential to earn with our compensation structure. Yes, you have the opportunity to get paid from over 21 million positions in this platform, free and affiliates. This is real, and this movement is happening right now. Now, enjoy some snapshots from our platform.